We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. The Yanks are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Masahiro Tanaka will be on the mound for the Astros. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
The designated hitter.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Now the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
Hey, keep it going. Nobody better. Stay hot, huh?
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Goodbye, home run. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. So he creeps ever closer to triple digits as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Gehrig.
Hey now, Byron.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. 2-run score. But this throw is well up the line, and 3 runs have scored.
Well, D-Row, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in 1 season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket, runs scored and ribbies, runs scored and ribbies, and this guy's the best in the business right now.
Number 9.
4 runs here in this half inning.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Hit on the ground out to short.
Come on, get down.
On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 13-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lou Gehrig, fresh off a bases-clearing double his last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Started to offer at it as an appeal goes down to Jerry Hillsdale at 3rd, but Jerry says he held up. It's ball 1.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're still on cruise control, 14-0. Standing in and working on a fantastic game, Lou Gehrig. He has 7 runs driven into his name so far. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, let it fly. Let's go right here.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
Hey, be patient, get yours.
From the stretch. Cano leads off first with 1 away. High and deep to right.
Go, ball, go.
Back goes Reddick. And that baby's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game as the blowout continues. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team.
So striding forward now, Lou Gehrig. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game.
The last at that, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Round it.
The relay, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
The 1-2. Rolled slowly to first.
Get down, slide.
And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. In now, Jorge Posada, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far.
Jorge Posada.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fly ball into straightaway left. Alvarez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Yankees lead this one 20-0.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
20-0 the final tonight. So the Bronx Bombers get their 100th victory of the season, best in the division. Not a surprise. Lefty Grove earns a league best 17th victory. Masahiro Tanaka was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. The Yankees find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Mike Scott is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
So coming to the plate, Lou Gehrig. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
If you want to win the Triple Crown, you have to drive in a lot of runs, and this guy's done that. He's driven in several in the last 10 games.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and belted. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, so he creeps ever closer to triple digits, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. All set for the start of the 4th, and digging in is the veteran DH, Lou Gehrig.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Fouled away.
Hey, nice and patient.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
Hey, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Popped him up. Bregman waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Lou Gehrig. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
All right, your pitch right here, right now. Let's go. Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece.
First offering on its way. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. At the plate, Lou Gehrig. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
You got it. Round it. Stand up right here. Stand up. Pick it up.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
So stepping in, Minnie Minoso, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Pitch up there.
Jackson on third. Gehrig is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 35 now on the season as they just continue to pour it on here. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs.
Digging in, Lou Gehrig. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Your pitch. Right here. Let's go, kid.
Now the pitch.
Nope. At the ball.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Row, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out.
It might be. It could be. It's gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game. Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them. So they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now. And they're making it look awfully easy, too.
13-1 is the final lopsided score. The New York Yankees, with their 101st win of the year, tops in the division. Number 16 earns win number 15 on the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Mike Scott struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Our paid attendance at Minute Maid Park this afternoon.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. The Yanks enter the day with their winning streak of 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Roy Oswalt, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Let's play ball. You're out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Out. Out.
Stepping in, Lou Gehrig. First time to the plate for him, and he's coming off, of course, an outstanding 3-home run effort yesterday.
Yeah, now let's go, kid.
Here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort.
It might be. It could be. It's gone. Home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now to the plate, Lou Gehrig, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Here's Oswalt back to work now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
1-1 the count now. Now the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig.
Hey, like a can up there, huh?
First offering on its way. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3. Lou Gehrig will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Ball 1. It might be. It could be. It's gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 710 for his career as they open it up to 6-2 now. In now is the Yankees DH, Lou Gehrig. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Go,
With
kid.
this one almost in
Right
books,
here.
the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Hey, let's go, big
Cano is off of first with 2 away. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. The New York Yankees with a division-best 102nd team win. Catfish Hunter records his 14th winning decision of the season, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Christy Mathewson wraps it up for the save, number 36 on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
First for the victorious Yankees. 7 runs, 11 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base.